Hi, so for the video of the week, we're going to do some finger stretches. So I'll start with this hand, and I'm going to just drop the upper arm bone straight down by my rib cage, bend the elbow to about 90 degrees, and a nice straight wrist, fingers pointing forward. Open the fingers a little bit, and then take the thumb of the other hand and place it up against the middle of the finger. Take the fingertip, the index finger of the other hand, and pull the fingertip down as you push with the thumb up. So the end result is a nice back bend through the entire finger, a nice constant curve. Okay, so if you tend to get a lot of bend in one joint, but the other joint is still flexed a little bit, you want to try and bend all of the joints backwards, and then the wrist. And we'll just hold. I also like to put a little bit of traction as if I'm trying to lengthen the finger. I'll hold that for about 10 seconds. And then we'll go to the ring finger. Same thing. Thumb in the middle. Draw the tip of the finger down. Push the middle of the finger up. Draw the knuckle back. Draw the wrist back. It should feel pretty good, so don't do too much if it's uncomfortable. Just back up out of it a little bit, and of course never do anything that causes pain. Let's go to the middle finger. Finger joints, knuckle, wrist. Try and pull the fingers straight back so we're not angling them in or out, straight back. And finally the index finger. I tend to get a lot of extension at the knuckle joint on the index finger, so I'm not going to pull that too hard. I'm going to get a little bit more in the wrist maybe. And then shake that out. Let's do the second hand. Baby finger, knuckle, wrist. Just relax the other hand, fingers and thumb if you can. The ring finger. Middle finger. And index finger. You could always hold it longer if you want to. So shake your fingers out, and let's go back to the first hand. We're going to do the same thing with all of the fingers at the same time. So close the fingers just gently, and then take the thumb underneath all of the fingers, and then wrap your fingers on the top here. Gently pull all the fingers back, and then the wrist. And now we're going to pay attention a little bit more to the thumb. So if your thumb is in front of the hand, bring it back so it's on the same plane as the palm. And if you tend to hyperextend, which is when the top of the thumb kind of curls up, see if you can bend that joint and keep it straight. And then the last thing is, if your palm is facing in, rotate the palm. So you're trying to draw the thumb back so that the palm faces forward. Stretch that thumb out like somebody's pulling it away from your hand. And then we'll do the second side. Fingers together, thumb on the bottom, fingers on the top, draw them back, add the wrist, stretch the thumb out, rotate the palm forward. And again, you can hold this for about 15 seconds aside. So this is great for people who type a lot or knit, crochet, paint, use a pencil. There we go. And just shake that out. Now we'll do one more exercise. This one's kind of a brain teaser. I'll go back to the first hand. We're just going to do the first, second, and third fingers here. And what we're going to do, if you look at your fingers, there's the knuckle joint, then there's the joint in the middle, and then there's the joint at the tip. We're going to bend the joint in the middle only. So it looks like this. I'll start with my index finger. Okay, so I'm trying to keep the rest of the finger pointing straight up. In other words, I'm not bending that joint. Okay, so it doesn't look like this. It looks like, let's see if I can do it on this angle, that. And then straighten that finger, and now the middle finger. And straighten it, and now the ring finger. And straighten it. I'll just angle myself a little bit better for this. So let's do the index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Oh, my brain can't find that yet. There it is. Lots of other things were happening. And that is it.